Me and Puff had said a long time ago that if anything ever go down, don't tell nobody my name in the whole.
You see Diddy, you see Suge Knight, and then a lot of their cohorts down there, but Tupac and Biggie at the top.
That Diddy, at the time known as Puff Daddy, Tupac Shakur.
Ever since the startling revelations concerning Diddy's potential involvement in the Tupac and Biggie cases surfaced, the atmosphere around the music mogul has shifted palpably.
Police have searched a house on the outskirts of Las Vegas in connection with the of the hip-hop star Tupac Shakur more than 25 years ago.
And sources close to the camp have been whispering about a drastic change in Diddy's behavior. There is even information that Diddy is preparing to run away. Oh, the plot is thickening right before our eyes. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Celeb Live Channel. Let's dive straight into the news, shall we? One of the insiders who has been closely connected with Diddy for many years remarked, "He's always been the life of the party, lighting up the room as soon as he walked in. But now, it's like he's lost that spark. He's avoiding meetings, even the ones that have always been a priority for him. It's unsettling." The source went on to share that he has narrowed down his circle of contacts, and many have been unable to reach him for several days, which is an unprecedented phenomenon considering his usual outgoing nature and his fondness for conducting various business gatherings. Meanwhile, a friend who recently met Diddy shared, "I've never seen him this way. Our conversations were always lively, filled with plans, visions, and the future of music. But the last time we spoke, he was distant, almost paranoid. His eyes kept darting around as if he was expecting someone to burst in at any moment." These accounts, pieced together, paint a picture of a man deeply troubled by the new evidence and accusations, and it's hard not to wonder if Diddy might be contemplating evading the spotlight entirely. So let's dive deeper into the intricate web that surrounds the infamous cases of Tupac and Biggie Smalls and the possible connection to Sean Diddy Combs.
Like when we had got hit with Hit 'Em Up, I had to make the call to Biggie, and I said, we're not gonna respond. Somebody's gonna get hurt.
I think Tupac might got killed by a dude that they, had an incident with earlier that day.
So let's refresh our memory and then take a detailed look at what insiders have prepared for us. Tupac Shakur, widely recognized as Biggie Smalls, or the notorious B.I.G., were arguably two of the most influential figures in the world of hip-hop. Their impact on the music scene during the 1990s was unparalleled. However, the mid-90s were marked not just by their musical genius, but also by the infamous East Coast-West Coast hip-hop rivalry. Tupac, originally a New York-born artist, became an emblematic figure of the West Coast scene after signing with Los Angeles-based Death Row Records. On the other side, Biggie remained loyal to the East Coast, representing New York City-based Bad Boy Records, founded by Diddy.
I told my homies, Southside's up here. My homies that was at 662, everybody had their guns. We knew it was going to be something.
The tension between the two coasts intensified after Tupac accused Biggie and Diddy of having prior knowledge of a shooting and robbery incident in 1994, which left him seriously wounded. His accusation ignited a fierce war of words between the two rap legends, with Tupac releasing Hit 'Em Up and Biggie responding with Who Shot Ya? Despite Biggie's claims that his track wasn't directed at Tupac, the animosity was palpable.
When Tupac was shot, it really resonated that things are really dangerous.
Tragically, the verbal confrontations soon took a dark turn. On September 7, 1996, Tupac was gunned down in Las Vegas, succumbing to his injuries 6 days later. Not long after, on March 9, 1997, Biggie met a similar fate in Los Angeles, shot in a drive-by shooting. The demises of these two titans sent shockwaves through the hip-hop community and left fans devastated.
Pac is a strong dude, yo. I know dude, you know what I'm saying? He's real strong. So when they was like, he got shot, I was just more like, again?
The untimely cases of Tupac and Biggie spurred numerous conspiracy theories. While many factors remain constant in these theories, one name seemed to come up more than others: Sean Diddy Combs. Insiders, fans, and conspiracy theorists have often speculated about Diddy's involvement, especially given his high-profile status in the industry and his past conflicts with Tupac.
I know that's completely not true. Biggie didn't have no money conflicts with anybody. It would be inadequate for me to speculate. I would just be like everybody else.
Several pieces of evidence have been highlighted by conspiracy theorists. One such piece revolves around an ex-bodyguard of Diddy's, Gene Deal, who claimed that Diddy once openly expressed a desire for a shift in the rap landscape, even if it meant the demise of Tupac, Biggie, or the incarceration of Suge Knight.
I said, yo, he sure did. He said, yeah. He said, Big got a He said, yo, he said big.
Gene's revelations have added fuel to the fire of suspicions against Diddy. Furthermore, a 2017 interview with Dame Dash, an executive producer, suggested that Biggie Smalls had plans to leave Diddy's label Bad Boy Records for a better deal, hinting at possible tensions between the artist and the mogul. Such revelations have only bolstered beliefs in Diddy's involvement in the dark side of the music industry.
Tupac Shakur was shot here in Las Vegas, is weighing in on the renewed homicide investigation.
Nearly 27 years after the of hip-hop legend Tupac Shakur, Las Vegas police confirmed today they executed a search warrant on Monday in connection with the case.
But now, nearly 3 decades later, the investigations surrounding Tupac's case have taken a sudden turn. Authorities in Nevada recently conducted a search related to the rapper's demise, focusing on a house tied to Dwayne Keffy D. Davis. This man, a self-proclaimed gangster, is the uncle of Orlando Anderson, who was one of Tupac's known adversaries and has long been suspected to play a part in Tupac's case. Although the specific evidence retrieved from this search remains undisclosed, insiders claim that multiple computers, documents, and even a memoir by Davis were among the items collected. What's crucial is the belief that these materials might provide insight or even direct links to those involved in Tupac's assassination.
Now, it was this documentary that claimed, which we know wasn't true.
Yeah, check this out. We don't talk about things that are nonsense.
For many, the hope is that these new leads could finally shine light on any involvement Diddy might have had. Given his alleged influence in the media and his considerable wealth, there are speculations that Diddy could have, over the years, silenced or intimidated key witnesses.
So yeah, Sean Combs, I'm charging you with being a divisive human being who will do anything for $1.
The intrigue surrounding Sean Diddy Combs has deepened in the past few days. Recent insider information suggests that Diddy has distanced himself from most of his close contacts, which is uncharacteristic for a man known for his vast network of friendships and business associations. This curious isolation is not the only thing that has caught the media's attention. Observers close to the mogul noted a drastic change in his demeanor. He's been described as looking scared and nervous. An onlooker at a recent charity event told TMZ the Diddy we saw wasn't the confident, dominant figure we're used to. His gaze was distant, his movements were fidgety, and he kept to himself. Such drastic shifts in behavior have further fueled the wildfire of rumors surrounding his connection to the demises of Tupac and Biggie. But perhaps the most alarming revelation came from an anonymous whistleblower who alleged that Diddy has moved a considerable portion of his wealth to a foreign bank account in Switzerland. The Wall Street Journal quoted the source. Moving this amount of money isn't just a financial strategy. It's a signal. Switzerland, with its renowned banking secrecy laws, has always been the refugee for the wealthy seeking discretion. But for someone like Diddy, who's been an open book about his financial endeavors, this maneuver suggests anticipation of potential legal challenges, or worse, a need to flee. To understand the depth of Diddy's fear, one must consider the possible implications of the ongoing investigations. If, hypothetically, Diddy's involvement in Tupac's and Biggie's demises were to be substantiated, the mogul could face serious legal repercussions. Not only would it spell the end of his influential reign in the music industry, but it could also lead to criminal charges. As legal analyst Lauren Hughes told Shin, the statute of limitations on certain charges may have expired, but if there's evidence pointing towards a conspiracy, then all bets are off. Additionally, it's worth noting that if Diddy had used his wealth or influence to tamper with witnesses or obstruct justice in any manner, he'd be opening himself to further legal jeopardy. It's a high-stakes game, and the pressure is palpable. The implications stretch beyond just the legal domain. Diddy's legacy, built over decades as a music producer, entrepreneur, and cultural icon, could be irreparably tarnished. With so much at stake, the anxious behavior, cutting off contacts, and moving of funds could indeed be seen as preparations for a worst-case scenario.
I've seen the media portray me like I'm a gangster, which is just not the case.
And yet, these are not the only demises that Diddy has been connected to. Further adding to the labyrinth of claims and speculations around Diddy are the hushed whispers about other mysterious demises and incidents that he's rumored to be connected with. Notably, the tragic demise of Kim Porter, his former longtime girlfriend and mother to 3 of his children, raised eyebrows when it occurred on November 15, 2018. While the official cause was listed as lobar pneumonia, the suddenness of her passing led many to theorize alternate explanations. In the world of celebrity, coincidences are rarely just that.
You know what I'm saying? Kim know all his deepest secrets. Kim probably told all that in her book. You understand? That up and got missing the day she.
Then there's the case of Anthony Wolf Jones, a close associate and bodyguard of Diddy's. Jones was shot outside an Atlanta nightclub in 2003. Diddy was never directly implicated, but the fact that Jones was with him during a high-profile club shooting in 1999 involving rapper Shine has fueled speculations. The murky details and circumstances surrounding Jones's demise remain a puzzle, with insiders suggesting that there's more to the story than meets the eye. Should law enforcement find even a hint of a connection between Diddy and any of these incidents, they would likely dive deep into his past, unraveling every unsolved mystery and shadowy event linked to his name. When you start pulling on a thread in cases like these, the entire tapestry can come undone. But amidst this whirlwind of rumors and speculations, many questions remain unanswered. Why would Diddy, after all these years, suddenly appear to be on the edge? Has new damning evidence come to light, or is the mogul merely reacting to the weight of past sins catching up? As the world watches the drama unfold, one quote from a hip-hop fan seems to capture the gravity of the situation perfectly. In the world of hip-hop, where bravado is currency, Diddy's recent actions are the loudest silence we've ever heard. Only time will tell whether these are merely precautionary moves on Diddy's part, or if they signify a deeper, more sinister truth. Either way, the spotlight on him is brighter and more scrutinizing than ever. If Diddy is indeed tangled up in any of these cases, the magnitude of concern goes beyond mere legal consequences. For him, the upcoming days and weeks could determine how history will remember him, as a flawed genius entwined in controversies or a cultural icon whose legacy remained untainted. But what do you think? Is Diddy's recent behavior a mere coincidence, or is there more to the story lurking beneath the surface? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Thank you all for tuning in and joining us on this wild ride through the fascinating world of celebrity rumors. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss out on the latest updates. Until next time, stay curious, stay entertained, and keep those comments coming. Peace out.